when are we getting to session 67 of this campaign?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mine's...
Okay, so the last time we left off, the party, we came back to the party after a 2-month hiatus. Some shared about what they did, some of them didn't. And whilst Bob was showing off her new shiny gun, Hugbear overheard a town crier, basically promoting of a contest of sorts, a fighting contest with a ice giant, which happens to be the same ice giant from the Fearsome Five that the party is seen to be slowly hunting down one by one. So, forming the plan to head over there and see what's going on and potentially take on this contest. They gather themselves along with Dugok, and just as about to teleport, Dearest finds himself unable to cast plane shift or teleport, and finds himself unable to do so as Cedric basically tells them, "Give me a card." And after discussing amongst each other, the party has decided to, sure, let's give him a card, and in trade he cannot be bugged. He cannot bug the party for specifically 3.5 days. The deal was agreed upon, and so they went to an open field, guns and weapons drawn just in case anything happens. Dearest drew a card and found himself a little bit more charismatic as he drew the star card, increasing his charisma to 24. Disgusting. And once that was all settled, the party once again gathered themselves and successfully teleported to Egron, which is where we pick up. You guys land and find yourselves in the center of the town. Well, city of Egron. And immediately the first thing you are hit with is a wave of cold, as you guys essentially teleported up there with no winter equipment, just what you were wearing, what you usually carry, and just teleported. Well, except for Dearest, because Dearest doesn't feel anything. And
if it deals cold damage, I would still take damage stat-wise, just so you're aware.
But you just don't feel cold.
Nah.
I imagine Takari's like trying not to throw up right now, as it just being teleported.
Make me a con save.
Oh, why did I say something?
Why?
Well, here's my next question.
Yeah, you throw up.
Okay, yeah.
Ew.
We were teleporting based on the letter that was written to us. So did we just teleport into somebody's house?
Yeah.
Yes. So instead you teleport...
No, we can't be that cold.
So so sorry, I forgot about that. So you teleport inside a building.
Takari, you just puked in someone's living room!
No, that doesn't happen. The spell auto-corrected itself and just put you guys inside a building. And, what was I thinking? Oh, right. I know nothing at all. And you look around, and you find yourselves what looks to be a printing press sort of place.
Honey, we're home.
And you look around and you see there's a human male. It just looks up to you from his writing desk. And he looks up to you and it's just like... Who? What?
You sent us this letter? We present letter?
Yeah, but that letter, I remember writing that. That was nearly a year ago.
Goddamn snail mail. Can't trust nothing. Well, sorry about that. We'll be leaving now.
Oh, okay. Bye. And all of you just go out and head out to the elements, in which now you are hit with cold.
Bob's gonna wrap her tail around herself.
Okay.
Cold.
Jesus, whose idea was this?
And once again, you find yourself, as a reminder, this is a more of a Nordic style city, where this is like the structure with the
Nords
with like the crossing line kind of patterns and shapes. I don't know how to describe them.
He's
Oh,
trying to
more
avoid
Valhalla.
saying the word Viking.
Yes, and a more Viking-esque. And there we go. And you look around and you notice that there is you can see there's a part along the city wall. There is a section in which you see platforms. It seems the wall is almost near completion to finishing, being fixed.
Is my plan.
But from
What kind of wall?
it's like the outside city wall. Much like how Nofli style has their city wall.
Oh, okay, similar to that.
Yeah, Egron also has a city wall, and you can see it's near completed, which you can assume by the amount of damage and how close it is to finishing. This was damage caused during the big attack across several regions of the continent.
Okay.
Well, first things first, we gotta get some fucking clothes. Also, Takari, in your condition, do you want to cuddle with Dugok for warmth until we get somewhere?
No.
He's mighty warm.
No.
What
No.
condition?
I do generate more heat than the typical orc.
I'm good. And she actually puts on a jacket that she had in her pocket. In her bag of holding. That pocket.
Bob, do you want cuddles?
Find more to
No.
myself.
Bob, as usual in the cold, is very cranky all of a sudden.
Is it cold?
She legitimately
Yeah.
hates cold. And will throw a holy fit until she's warm.
Stay close to Slice. He can literally light into flames. He's probably the warmest one here.
Yeah, can you light up that flame sword and let's go find a place that will sell clothes to us?
Of course. Pulls out the sword, and then the sword comes to a flame. Does the sword produce
Still flame.
Does the sword's flame produce heat?
I don't know, Kunzi. Does fire produce heat?
Is it actual fire damage or is it?
It does feel it's fire damage. Yes.
Fair point.
I'm sorry. It's
Bop's
a flame
gonna stay
tongue.
near Slice because Gooey Duck done pissed Bop off with trying to kill people for no reason.
And as you guys are looking around, you notice there's a group of guards. You see there's like 3 guards talking to an individual, and you see this individual you recognize from the last time you were here, as they were one of the attendees of the party. As you see an orange dressed individual.
Well, I have the names. Hold on. Good name.
I promise we're not dangerous, just trying to stay warm. We need clothes. Is that you, Mr. Orange?
It's the Nofli style. It's the Nofli style leaders. That turns to soldiers. What are you just standing there? Go find some clothes. Yes, sir. And they scatter off. You're gonna have to forgive me. I was not prepared to expect other rulers to be coming into town.
Oh, believe me, we didn't plan for anything, which is why we're here without proper equipment.
I guess this is a true
Somebody
adventure
just
way to go
rug
about
us
it.
out here.
I heard you have a giant.
Well, who doesn't? Yes,
A lot
we
of
did-
places we filterize.
Yes, we did have a giant encounter in
Huh?
which they attacked us. We managed to hold them off, and they retreated. They disappeared for some time, but then as of recent, they've decided to hold this sort of contest to the west of us. And they haven't been really any danger to us. They've just been doing their thing. But we've been keeping an eye out to make sure, but we have been keeping on full post just to make sure that they don't try anything.
Is it all?
After you.
I was gonna say, is it all comers or is it just one? Like, is it a tier style tournament?
I'm sorry.
Is it a battle or a tournament?
Oh, it's a battle, essentially. It's basically, can you kill this thing?
All comers, got it.
Question to the DM as cozy person. Didn't we tell all the countries that we visited that if something weird happened and they needed help, they were supposed to call on us?
Yes.
Or call, at least sending to Takari?
Yes.
Or at least send word that the weird shit was happening?
Well, you said weird shit happening and needed help.
Or, no, it was or needed help.
They clearly thought they had this handled. In the future, this counts as things that are weird, and it should be an or if you need help or there's something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you going to call?
Which one do I call? Do I call you guys?
Takari.
Hi.
Takari. Okay.
Just, for funsies. And so that maybe we can prepare to come, and I can have my furry jacket I bought last time.
Well,
a purple one.
Apologies about that. Well, if you
who's rocking the extra seat these days?
Right.
Untimely desires.
We went through the other families to see about what was happening, but we decided. You see, the Beiges, before we asked them to leave, before we asked the entire family to leave, they were more into the foreign affairs, the affairs that went outside of Egron. But we figured since a lot of our stuff can go, since, finance, militia, medicine, and religious matters can happen, both in and outside, we decided we were going to, that we all take care of our own, not only what we usually do, but also that's within Egron territory, but also outside, if need be. So it's just the 5 families now. Plus one less person to argue with.
Okay, fair enough. As soon as we have our clothes, did anybody want to do shopping or look around, or shall we just go see what the giant's all about?
I've never been here. I wouldn't mind taking a look around.
And as you discuss this, you see 2 of the soldiers come back with attire for those who need it. Okay, so Hugbear, Bop. Okay, and then one for Dugok. And Takari already had her stuff in her bag of holding.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
They probably assume Dearest, too.
Okay, yeah, and they give one to Dearest and look over to Slice, uncertain.
He's fine. He's always hot.
All right. And so you guys are now. You guys are now. You guys
Outfitted with warm clothes.
Yes, that's the word, outfitted. You are now outfitted with the proper attire.
Dearest now has like a leather duster with fur lining.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Pop just looks like a little. Looks straight up like she's covered in fur now. She's just walking around. You can only see like the tip of her nose.
So now that you're all adorned with the proper clothing, you see Mr. Orange goes, well, if you ever have any more questions or need any assistance, don't be free to reach out to myself or any of the other families, and we'll answer any questions you need to get back to my own affairs.
Quick question for you, because you're probably someone who'd know. Do you have any travelers here?
You got to be more specific because we tend to have
Not two other planes. Do you have any travelers here?
from other planes,
Yes.
as if planes of existences.
Yes.
Not from what I'm aware of.
Okay, if you hear anything, let me know. That's all I needed. Let's take a look around.
Should I be concerned?
Why? Why would you be concerned?
No, it's just it just seemed the way you were asking makes it seem like that there's something out here that we should be looking for.
No, I'm literally asking a question.
Oh, okay, just all right.
I mean, if you have something from another plane show up, feel free to let us know, but you shouldn't have anything show up for the time being. I mean, maybe some... Nah, you should be fine. Walks out.
Alright. Alright, well, good luck. And, walks off with the guards. You're left to your own... You're left on your own. What do you guys like to do?
I'd like to explore the town.
Okay.
I've never been here, so I don't know what it offers.
Okay.
I don't know that we explored much last time, did we?
We didn't. No, we didn't really.
You went shopping a little bit before you attended the party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did do a little bit of shopping, but not much.
Not much. You mostly went for weapons and armor, I believe.
Is this where I got my pretty purple dress?
I believe either then
Either
or
that or Jesmium.
or in Jesmium.
Okay, I don't
The
remember.
first time that we went to Jesmium, because of the coronation thing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
server.
yeah.
That was rude.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Interrupted.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. That was. Why are you apologizing?
I thought I was the one that interrupted,
No.
so I was like, oh.
Car just assumes that they were the one breaking things, so it's fine.
I already broke my curtain again, so it's fine.
Broken with the fireball?
No, it got pulled because a dog decided she was gonna sit on part of the stuff that's on the floor.
Don't disparage my dog.
Ow!
She is best dog, and I do not appreciate you speaking to her in that tone.
Alright, so
She's a little shit.
No?
is there anything in particular that any person is looking for? in town?
Takari might be looking for something to help her with the nausea.
Okay.
Or like,
Okay, so you'll search for. Do you search for an alchemist or a healer?
maybe both. Or, I don't really know.
Okay.
Which one would
Make me a perception check.
perception? Not persuasion. Both are the same thing, but not what I needed.
Okay. You do find. You do find a small hospital of sorts, and you see that there is you do find a cleric there, and you approach and goes, "Hello, what is the matter?"
Do you have anything for nausea?
What kind of nausea or we what kind of nausea?
I'm not sure. It started about a couple of days ago.
Okay. Are you okay with me doing a little look around just to?
Sure.
And
Yeah.
She
Bob went with Takari, by the way.
Okay. And are you also feeling this sort of nausea, little one?
Deep from within the furs, they could just make out a little squeak of no,
Okay.
but it's very muffled.
And have you eat any strange foods, or have you felt a spell that been casted on you recently, or?
Not that I'm aware of, but last month, my boyfriend was kind of staying with me for a little bit.
I see. All right, and begins to keeps investigating, and eventually he goes, you seem to be breathing a little bit. Your breathing seems to be a little bit tight. Is your arm roller too tight?
It has been a little. I've been meaning to get that adjusted again.
Would you mind if I looked under for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
And
And she'll take off her leather armor.
Yep, and she examines your body and she puts her hands around your lower abdomen, and hold on, I think I. And she gives a little feel. She closes her eyes, to like concentrating, and you see like a little bit of a glow on her hand. And then she opens her eyes and pulls her hand back. How old is your little one here?
Bob?
The big question is, do you mind if I speak to you about a little matter?
Bob is just like
Would you rather
it's like Kenny from South Park.
Yeah. Or would you rather I discuss with you privately? Or are you okay with them hearing what I have to say?
She'll be fine.
Okay. Well, I have good news and then news, depending on how you see it. The good news is I figured out what's causing your nausea, and it's nothing to worry about for now. You said your boyfriend visited a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
And since then, you've been feeling a little nauseated?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you two have... looks over at Bob. Looks down at Bob, essentially seeing a child. Looks back up to you. Did you two have a little fun while he visited?
Perhaps.
Well, it would seem that your little fun has started a creation.
Her face will be like kind of. Oh shit. Okay.
You are 1 month. You seem to be 1 month in.
Great. Thank you.
Again, congratulations if you think it is good.
Can I it's a very big surprise.
If you would a casting of a I can't remember a restoration spell should be able to help relieve you of this nauseating sensation for a time being. Of course, it may come back again, but of course you can always just recast the spell and get rid of it or remove it again temporarily, because we don't know how often it comes back. I believe it's only a lesser restoration. Because we're discovering this news now, I can cast it on you for free. As I think the news for you may be the only price you'll have to pay.
It's definitely a surprise.
Does Bob understand what's going on?
No.
Okay, cool. And she puts her hand on your head, and you feel a calming wave through you, and you no longer feel the nausea, and you are no longer poisoned.
Okay.
This may be only temporary. If it happens again, just look for someone who can cast it, and you can have them cast it on you, and you should be fine for the meantime.
You were actually a really big help.
Is there anything else you need? Any other thing? I believe you said the little one was fine.
Takari will look over at Bob. You're fine, right? You're just cold.
Yes, it is. It does get quite cold up around. It does get quite cold up here. Sounds like she's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine.
I hate to break this to you, little one, but subtitles don't appear when you talk. Alright, well, if there's nothing else you need, I'm going to go attend to some of the other patients.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you again.
Have a good day, and once again, congratulations if it's a good thing. And turns around and leaves.
And Takari will start heading out back to where the party was.
I also suggest looking for arrangements to better prop your armor, so that way you don't squeeze too hard.
Thank you. Yeah. Takari will start walking out of the...
Okay.
I don't know if Bob is following me, but okay.
Bob is following you physically.
Yeah.
But as far as you know, does not know what's going on.
Dearest, you want to go check out a potion shop?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Slice, you coming?
They got a potion shop here, Coonsy?
Make a perception check.
Estein does not have a potion shop.
With your combined
Not anymore.
Yes, there is a potion shop. Let me just get things pulled up here.
Because Bob killed their potion. Bob killed their potion seller.
No, that was in Heston.
I know.
Yeah, we were just bullshitting around.
Okay, gotcha.
By the way, Bob was cussing out the doctor for continually calling them little one.
Okay, I need someone to roll me, either Hugbear or Dearest, roll me 2d12s.
You roll one, I roll one?
Sure. Ignore that, Coonsy.
Okay, ignoring it.
Here's my one.
Okay. Cool. So you approach and you enter, and you see this this sort of little frailed old you see this little frailed old gentleman turns and says, "Hi there! What do you need?"
Potions.
Well, you came to the right store. What kind of potions do you need?
Something against rabies, just in case you bite one of us.
Not the first time I heard that.
Anything that could do invulnerability, or be a little more resistant to this cold.
Give me a sec. Well, I do have some healing potions, depending on what kind you're looking for. I have a couple of tears, I guess is what the kids call it these days. As for against cold, let me look in the back. And he goes off and disappears for a bit.
Robin Blind, go.
On it.
Not really, but I expect you to get us sick deals.
He is going to pocket the first closest potions to him expertly, and they're going to disappear into his bag of holding.
Okay, let me just do a roll here. Okay, as you do that, you grab the potion bottles and you begin to put them in. You hear a voice. You hear his voice. He goes, "I'd put that back if I were you."
What do these ones do?
Elvish man, I can see you. And you look around and you see there's like a crystal on one of the on the ceiling.
How much for those two?
It's CCCTV.
How well were they hidden? I figured this would be something I've seen passively.
He got some high tier crystals, man.
Valid. Yeah, how much for these?
What potions? He goes, well, those are two. There's a superior. You got two superior healing potions. They're both.
Yeah.
If you buy the both of them, it'll be 5,000 gold for both.
I mean, I knew they were superior healing. I had a couple of these a while back. All right, cool. So you said 5,000?
5,000 for the total to get those two.
Okay. And what about the potions my buddy wanted?
Here we are! And you see how he walks around with a crate that seems to be a little bigger than him, but he's somehow managing to carry it. Yeah, goes up to the counter. Yeah! He goes around the desk, which he's shorter than. You hear a stepping of a ladder as he climbs up. Okay. I just got these shipped in. Alright. Pulls out. I have these resistance to cold damage potions. If that is what you are looking for.
Sorry, say that one last time.
Resistance to cold.
That's exactly what I want. I have some friends that are far squishier than I.
I'm not gonna get into your party diplomatics. Okay. These are going to be what did I put the price at? Where did I put my things? These are going to be 500 each.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And I'm assuming we get a discount because we're going to be taking care of that giant that's outside of town, correct?
Make a persuasion check.
All right.
Plus we're getting some, and we're buying a bunch of things. This is like a bulk purchase.
Yeah. Bulk buy, dealing with the threat outside their town.
The creepiness of the person that's selling them.
Using inspiration to make sure I get a good roll.
30, okay. Oh, if you're taking care of the giants, then, I would say, how many are you looking to buy?
Do you need one, Dearest?
Yes, I can use those. So can slices.
Okay, so then 5.
Alright, for 5, let's
Or 4.
say...
They don't need one, so just 4 then? Corra's not actually in this fight. Yes, Kinsey?
Yes.
Okay, so 4.
For 4, I can give it to you for... 1,200 gold.
I missed the price. I'm sorry.
1,200 gold for the cold resistance.
The 4
That's
potions.
for the party.
The 4 potions of cold resistance.
All right, and with the superior healing, because let's be honest here, people do sometimes go down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with the superior healing, since you're helping out, I'll say 4,000 gold for all of it.
Yeah, I'll cover half.
I'll cover the other.
Wonderful! And pushes the potions towards where you guys can decide who carries what.
I'm only going to carry a potion of cold resistance. I'm going to give 1 to Slice, and you carry everything else.
Okay.
Would that be all?
I don't know, do you have anything fun?
Do I have anything fun? Let me think.
Syphilis.
You see Slice eat the whole bottle whole, and it just disappears.
I'll wait till we actually get to the fight. I might only last for like so long.
No, because he has that bag of holding built into his neck.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Give me a sec here. Let me just go through the list.
The list. We must go to the list.
Well, I do have this one potion. You drink this, and, well, one of two things happen. You either shrink or you grow. It is completely random. There is no way of controlling it. You won't know what happens until you drink it.
Okay, Alice in Wonderland.
Which would make Bop this big or this big. I mean, or we give it to Aiden, and then either Aiden's in the fight or not in the fight. Yeah, we'll take it. Fuck it. What's it worth to you?
2,500.
That's with
Wait,
the
5?
discount.
1,500.
Nah, never mind. Too expensive for something that's not a guarantee. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Okay. Does
You have ties to you have ties to magical people in town, correct?
Depends.
On what?
On what kind of magic you're looking for.
Realm travel. Know anything about it?
I've heard of it.
Know anybody who knows how to do that kind of shit around here?
No.
Alright. Fair enough. Well, that's all I needed. If you hear about anything actually powerful, feel free to let me know.
I know the only thing I can think of, well, let me tell you this. Around the time that the giant started their whole contest, there used to be a dragon that would keep watch of his territory, and it's gotten quiet as of recent. Maybe the giant killed it.
Interesting. Do you have locations where that dragon's home was shacked up?
Here! And he pulls out the map, and it is right there.
Alright.
Oh, shit, don't press that, you fucker. Okay. Sorry.
Wow.
Here's my next question. Have anything that might have been from that dragon's lair, or know anybody who might have? Alright.
Nobody bothers with the dragon, and if they do, well, they don't come back.
I'm not everyone.
Well, this is what this was for. This is what these potions were for, but since the dragon was gone, I just had it stored up because it didn't really have anything that could do what it did. Or does. I don't know if it's alive or not. I'm assuming it's dead.
Hoping, probably.
Fingers crossed!
But if it is, that means that there's a wonderful carcass there for the taking, which I'm assuming you could make into some pretty powerful poisons?
Poisons, or if I'm lucky, I could probably do a breath weapon out of it.
Great. I'll keep that in mind. Walk out.
Have a good day!
Yeah.
Alright, and so you guys eventually would reconvene. I would say it's about mid-afternoon at this point, given how quickly you guys left Nofli Style.
Mhm.
So you guys just took a little bit, like an hour and a half to look around, made your purchases, and met back.
Where are we meeting?
Probably at a tavern, maybe.
Hey, before you guys split off, meet us at the tavern after.
As
Okay.
all of you suddenly remember where to go after your shopping.
Oh, when we get to the tavern, Bop will unbundle themselves.
like almost like a snake with shedding skin, just.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's my favorite and most handsome of the brothers. How are you?
Glad to hear I'm still on the top. What can I get you?
Anything that will warm up my bones.
Well, it depends. Are you looking food or drink?
Both.
All right. That's going to be for both. That's going to be one. It'll be 2 gold pieces.
Cool. I guess I'll feed my whole group. There's 5 of us, so give me
How many?
5. I guess I'll feed Slice. No, you guys are eating and drinking, even if you don't need it.
10 gold.
Done.
All right, he gets 10 gold. It'll be served to you right away. Oi, we got them. And it goes off.
You have to keep up appearances. You can't just wear a hat and say, "Oh, look at me, I'm just an elf," and then never eat or drink around people. You're going to suspect something.
Do you have any idea how much that's going to be a pain to clean out in this weather?
Feed
I
it
have
to
to do it
Hugbear under
outside.
just every time you eat.
Okay.
Instead of eating, just put it on Hugbear's plate every time Hugbear finishes something.
I know that I'm not great at understanding like sexual things, but him being on his knees in my stomach in that area.
I mean, instead of you eating it, pretend to eat it and just put it over on Hugbear's plate.
Hey, Dearest, open up.
Alternatively, we'll just hose you out after.
Or that.
Well, Slice has that bag of holding in his neck now.
Fine, it's going in the bag of holding.
No. Oh.
No, he's literally going to be able to upchuck pancakes whenever he wants now, isn't he?
Yes, perfect.
It's Hugbear's dream.
You're a real boy now, Slice.
Just
I've always felt real.
technically, here, hang on. Here's my question. If we put food in the bag of holding, it's preserved essentially, correct?
No.
Would it be preserved?
No, it cannot be preserved in the bag of holding.
Okay, so there's air and such in there.
No.
Then it would have to be preserved because bacteria can't survive in there, meaning the food would have to logically be preserved in the bag of
time
holding.
Still passes in the bag of holding.
Okay, but if the bacteria can't affect the food, then it can't actually go rotten. Which means that putting it in the bag of holding would preserve it.
DM says no.
I actually
Science, though!
in the first campaign that I ever played in, we actually had a modified bag of holding because we had a Naga rogue barbarian. It was weird, very much homebrew, but we had a modified bag of holding that actually kept meat in the bag so that he wouldn't eat us. So.
Okay, so we need to modify that bag of holding to preserve food and drink.
There you go.
Dearest, coming up with this idea, would like to spend his time while drinking and eating trying to figure out if this is possible.
Arcana check.
Expertise, maybe.
I want to make myself look like a baller, so I'm going to handle a platinum instead of 10 gold.
Very generous. Thank you very much. And eventually, everyone's food and drinks are delivered to them.
Can Bob have hot chocolate?
Takari would like some water, not alcohol, please.
Sorry, why aren't you drinking?
Bob would like hot chocolate.
I guess you all get what you want.
Bob's gonna be like, well, Takari figured out why her stomach hurts. Apparently, it's something that happened when Varys was here.
Uh-huh.
that he gave her.
Medicine check to understand?
Sure.
And the doctor kept saying congratulations, but also kept calling me little one like I was a child, which was really annoying.
With advantage because of the congratulations thing?
No, I'm not going to give you advantage off of that.
Damn.
You have no idea.
It was
That's
really
weird.
annoying. And Takari seemed to understand what the doctor was talking about, but I have no idea.
Well, whatever it is, congratulations, my lady.
Thanks. I just don't feel like drinking right now.
Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like being confused. I don't like being cold.
So he gave you a virus then? He put a bug in you?
I mean, I know Greater Restoration, that'd probably fix it, right?
Or that, or lesser restoration if the nausea comes back.
Well, I only know Greater Restoration, so I don't know about Lesser.
I'm also
Any,
very
plan
glad
B?
that
Do you have a plan B if lesser restoration doesn't work?
Wouldn't that be Greater Restoration?
Listen. Plan B?
No, I'm kind of fucked after that. Word.
No, the fucking already happened.
Brain was not prepared for that statement. Okay.
Here
We
we
are
go.
past that. Now we are on to plan B.
Pop is still bitching about being called little one and bitching about the things that the doctor said. And she says, I understand why, Takari, you went and had fun with Varys and didn't invite anybody to come with.
Hey, I know enough to just make this comment. You are too young to be involved in that kind of fun. Give it a few years.
It was. Takari does not know how to explain this. She's not explaining this at all. She's just.
I'm gonna see.
I'm gonna see
if
Also,
Hugbear
the doctor
can-
seemed to imply that Takari was getting fat, which I thought was really rude.
Are you making a myrrh? Are you making a myrrh like Corra did?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Corra has a myrrh. A child? Are you making a baby?
She's not hiding it, but you can tell on her face that she's kind of confirming it.
Because
Oh.
Corra told me that she had a bunch of fun, and then Myrrh was born.
Don't you need to lay an egg for that?
Thought so. I mean, I carried my egg around for like 9-10 months.
Babies come from eggs, right?
I thought so. I carried around an egg in my belly for 9 to 10 months.
That's where Aiden
And
came
how
from,
so?
and he was my baby.
Corra didn't tell me all the details. I don't remember it being an egg.
Okay, is Dugok there and, like, just not talking?
He's tuned out and is focused on food.
Maybe
Maybe it's taken off of Dearest's plate because he's not paying attention.
That works, right?
Wait, hey on, reaction, because he's still on Dearest's bad side. Hey on, reaction. Reaction, I can't shillelagh him, that's not nice.
No.
Delay. Do it.
I'll shillelagh him. Fuck it, I'll shillelagh him.
I've done it.
Ow!
How much damage do I deal?
Christ.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
You could just say you whacked him. You didn't have to deal damage to him.
Oh shit.
I dealt damage.
Ow!
Jesus.
You said you weren't gonna eat it.
Dearest doesn't share food!
Okay, Joey.
Dugok just takes his cup and plate and just slides away from you. Leans over to Hugbear. I don't like your friend.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't buy you food. Did you want food? Do you have your own money?
You didn't buy Dugok food?
No.
He's
plates.
poor. He's poor. I'm sorry. Here,
Oh.
never mind. Slides my plate and mug over to him. Here you go, poor man.
I mean, have we been paying him to do stuff for the last 2
Nope.
months?
No, he's a prisoner.
He's a prisoner of war.
He probably doesn't have any money.
Dugok,
Well,
I'm not going to
okay.
give you an allowance, but if you need things, you just ask. And I, as a generous enslaver, will buy you things.
Papa's still staring at Takari.
What is the food that was brought up?
Let us know when you lay the egg. And Dearest is going to stand up at that point. Slice, come on.
I
Walk
don't
out the
think.
door.
She's got her concentration face on.
Yeah, that. Okay. And just is like rubbing her forehead, like, oh god, so what did I get myself into?
You're gonna have to explain to Bob where the baby's coming from.
Dugok, I don't believe in wasting food, so we gotta clear their plates. Let's go.
Because Takora,
course, and,
Takora isn't here, and Corra was supposed to explain it.
So,
Hey, knock it
Right.
off.
like I said, it's mid-afternoon. So,
What was the food that was brought out?
Oh, it was a stew.
Okay, Takari is just working on eating and trying not to facepalm.
Anyway. Oh, don't do that.
What are we doing after this?
Dearest walked out. Is Dearest doing something, or are we just going to the giant now?
I mean, Dearest is headed to the giant. You guys were eating and drinking.
You're gonna go without us?
Yes.
No.
He's going without you guys. And
No.
he asked, well, technically Slice is with him. He told Slice to come with. So,
The moment Bob realizes that Dearest has left, she's going to chase after him.
how long does it take for you to realize he left? I'm curious.
I
Bob,
noticed immediately because you walked away from your plate.
Going here.
41.
What? And my passive stealth is 26. So,
But Slice?
14.
I noticed Slice is gone.
Bob, you heard Slice's armor clink clank out of the building.
Which caused me to chase after you. While putting on my 40 pounds of cooking
It's like
earth.
it's like the little kid in the Christmas story, the big red. Yeah.
There you go.
I can't put my arms down. So yeah, guys, you just see, you hear Slice exit. You don't see Dearest, and you also see Bob go after him. So it's just Hugbear, Takari, and Dugok in the.
Takari is probably going to follow Bob because she noticed Bob just get up from the table and start heading for the door.
Hugbear is just you and Dugok.
I guess I flip a gold coin to the barkeep and say, "We're taking these plates to go. These plates belong to us now."
Oh, Bob, like, downed her stew first.
Yeah, Takari would have.
Yeah, but Dugok and Hugbear were going to eat Dearest and Slice's food that they did not touch. So now we're taking them with us. These are to-go boxes.
Go ahead. Have a good day.
Also, question, Kunzi, with that, what did I get? 28 in Arcana?
Which one of
Yeah,
these
28 in
numbers?
Arcana.
And yes, it is doable.
Okay, I would know how to do it.
Yes.
Okay,
Which
cool.
one of the 7 dwarves is this? Is this Dopey or Sleepy or Duff?
You never asked for their name.
We should ask for their names. I want to know which ones they are. Eventually. Anyway, Bob, starfish running.
Okay.
Slice is probably unhooking Rio because had Rio with us.
Hmm.
Catches up, and you just hear the mumble of, "Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?" In a mumble.
What do I roll to understand that?
I'll say you understand what Bob is saying.
Okay, it's like to fight a giant. That's why we're here, isn't it?
Are you going first?
We going one at a time? Thought we were going as a group.
No, I mean, we can do either. It just seems like you're hell-bent on going first.
Bob's gonna take just the hood off of her face so that she can talk properly. You left without saying anything. We figured you were gonna try and go by yourself because you keep doing stuff by yourself. Shady.
Yeah, I do a lot of things by myself.
Stop it.
No.
What do I know about ice giants?
wish I could pick
Make
snowball right
me a history check with advantage.
What do I know about this particular ice giant?
I wish I didn't have to disrobe my jacket.
Good thing it was at advantage. There we go. That's better.
26.
You make me a
you
snowball.
recall, you know that ice giants, well, you know that because they're ice giants, they, that cold damage doesn't work on them. That's...
Anything else?
And the ice giants seem to be more in nature, they're a little bit more of the barbaric side.
So reasoning with them is not going to be an option.
It'll be hard.
What do I roll to know about this particular one?
Takari would have at least told the party what she knows about the ice giant.
About this one, Dearest, make me a history check. Straight roll.
Okay. Straight. With advantage because I'm using inspiration.
Go ahead. 27.
That's better.
You recall from the book that this ice giant in particular, you read that this one had a little bit more of a this one had a bit of a temper, bit of anger, in that, and you with the 20. No, that's it.
And what was the name again? Because Cedric had already mentioned the name.
The name was Xonrus.
Xonrus. All right.
Bob's gonna waddle over to Hugbear because she can't move very much. And will you make me a snowball I can throw at Dearest?
You want me to make you a snowball?
That I can throw at Dearest? I can't bend into it.
Hugbear pushes Bob over and starts rolling her.
Bob, make a acrobatics, athletics, acrobatics. This is gonna be essentially like a grapple. So Hugbear can make a.
It should be a disadvantage because they're in a starfish coat.
Yeah, Bob, you get to make it with disadvantage. Hugbear, you can make an athletics check. Bob, athletics or acrobatics with disadvantage.
19.
Ooh.
30.
Yeah. Damn it!
Oh shit!
You try your mightiest, but you become essentially a snowball, but your head is still out.
Yeah, like I just keep pushing until you're like a giant snowman head, essentially, and then I pick you up and I throw you a Dearest.
Roll the hip. Just make a strength check, essentially.
What do I roll to catch?
Hold on, we'll get to there.
Why do I have two lists?
Does a
of
26
D-
hit you, Dearest?
My AC, yes.
Make a because you can't be surprised. Go ahead and
Yeah.
I'll give you make me a
This backfired so heavily.
this is what's happened.
I said so I can throw it. It wasn't like you could misinterpret what I said. I said, make me a snowball that I can throw.
Hugbear, what's your strength modifier?
+8.
Higher than my charisma modifier.
Dearest, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage and
bop damage.
1 point of cold damage.
Wow. Alright.
As you sense something coming in your direction, you turn around and suddenly you are met with a giant white ball of
Bop.
70% fluffy white stuff and then 30% bop.
It's not fluffy and white if it dealt fucking 12 points of damage.
Hey, he compacted it really good.
Hugbear is now just rolling on the floor laughing. This would be the greatest moment of his life.
Bob, Dearest, are you guys okay?
Bob, you didn't take any damage. Well,
I'm still upset.
Bob, I'll say you take 5 points of bludgeoning
I
damage.
don't want to take any damage. I just want to be upset.
You take 5 points of collision damage. The snowball itself took half of it. And no.
Bob, we're gonna use that one against the giant. You ready?
No. How many times do I have to tell you not to throw?
You were covered in snow. You basically had a cushion.
Hugbear will now find himself levitating
He's still rolling around laughing in the air.
in the air, floating up slowly.
Laughing.
Dugok is
Stopping and
also,
laughing.
Dugok is also laughing in amusement from what has occurred.
Dugok starts floating in the air.
I don't think he can do it twice.
Oh, I can!
Do you have to cast it at a higher level to hit 2 targets?
Really?
Maybe. I don't
Is
know.
that how it works?
I'm not
No,
sure.
I have a charge of each, but I can use my spell slots to use to cast the spell.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, so
But isn't concentration? Does it fall on full person?
the first one wouldn't be. Dugok's would be.
Because when you cast it from a loop, if there's concentration, there's no concentration. It just lasts the full duration.
Cool. I just float there and laugh.
Yeah, you're just floating for 10 minutes. I can still control it though.
Yep. And so 10 minutes go by of this amusement, and you guys continue on your quest.
Then they drop 30 feet from the sky.
Oh shit! I need Hugbear and Dugok to
Not actually.
Okay.
Either way, I would put my echo on the floor and teleport to.
You guys would carry on in your adventure, your journey. And as you begin to head closer, you run into you go across a a snowstorm of sorts for a bit before you reach your destination. I need all those who are wearing... everyone needs to make a con save, and those who are wearing winter gear can do it with advantage.
Wonderful.
And I'll roll for Dugok in a bit here.
So that is a 16 for me.
23.
I'll be right back because my dog is being annoying.
Natural 2023 for
Okay.
Dearest. And,
So we got a 19, a 23, a 16, a natural 20, and let me roll for Dugok here. Was Dugok? Yeah, Dugok was given.
oh, do I need to roll one for Rio, too? Since
oh yeah,
Lice is rolling on Rio?
Yeah, Rio, but he rolls it straight.
Bop would have summoned Aiden as a fire,
Okay.
and he continuously gives off a little low level of heat, and she's riding on his back.
Okay. And just let me do a con save here for Dugok.
That way she's not cold.
Or Rio.
Okay. Everyone succeeds except for Rio, who takes a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Mhm.
So basically, disadvantage on ability checks,
Oh, okay, he's fine.
which is
Okay.
the skill checks, straight ability rolls, initiative.
Right, but that's all going to be based off of Slice because he's the one in charge, so...
Yeah, fair point. But just so you know.
Yeah.
And so you guys, you make it through, and the wind calms down a bit, but there's still a bit of a breeze there, and you finally make it to what looks to be this crater. And you see there's this sort of crater that is crater?
Crater?
Oh no!
A crater
sorry.
that is cratery?
No, sorry. For some reason, I got back to. For some reason, I was thinking Swebsnaz region. Here, you find yourselves. You see a completely frozen lake, but it's a pretty big lake, and you see it's completely frozen in ice, and you see there's a bit of an opening to it on the side you're closest to it, and in the far back you see there's a bit of a cliff or a high point that goes up 60 feet. This is sort of like a wall. 60? No, 30 feet. And on the other side, and you see around around the lake, you see spectators, what looks like, or warriors that are preparing for battle, and you look and you see there's a battle commencing, and you see there's to be one fighter remaining as he attacks something, and you see this big axe just come down and just crush this last fighter. And you see the wind, you see the snow settles, and you see a nice giant. Seems to be wearing you see he wears various fur of sorts, but sometimes it looks like the fur is like purely of an animal. You see like over one of his shoulders, and it also seems to be like patchwork kind of armor. And you see like over his shoulder, you see like a full, polar bear rug that includes the head and hands. wielding a giant axe. And you see one of the heads has long white hair with a helmet with giant horns come out. And I say one of the heads because you see on one of its on its right shoulder, you can see what looks to be another head, smaller and a little uglier looking, a little bit deformed, but a head nonetheless.
That head's name is Bob.
As you see, you see the giant fish is off the last warrior that was on the battlefield. And you see there's around the arena, you see those rounds of cheers as some people seemed a bit disappointed as they looked to have lost a bet of sorts. And you see the ice giant speak up and says, "All right, that is 99 victories in a row." And you see the head speaks up and says, 99 victories! 99! And,
that.
And you see the main head speaks up. "Who would like to be my 100th?"
I mean, I guess us, probably. I don't know. What's in it for us?
What's in it for you? What's in it for you? It is glory! Praise to know you have taken down an undefeated giant. No one has yet to defeat us!
Oh, no, that's cool. I mean, so was the last giant I beat, and then I stole its soul, and I show my belt.
I see that they look at the belt, and then immediately their facial expression turns from pride to anger and says, "You killed our brothers?"
I mean, at least one at this point. How many are we at, guys?
2.
Two that I've been present for.
2 down. Yeah.
You know, including my father.
All right. Get him in here! And you see...
Whoa.
No.
What's in it for us? I didn't sign up yet. I didn't sign the waiver.
As I said, glory. Glory!
Okay, hold up. Shut up. Hey, who's taking bets?
You see one. You see a. You see a halfling. Taking bets over here. Yes.
Okay, if I wanted to bet on myself,
Yes.
what are the odds?
The odds? Well, that would be. You would be 100 to 1.
As a group or just by myself?
Depends on who. It depends on the bet. Well, it's 101 on any bet.
100 to 1, period. So we win, we get 100 times what we put down. Yeah?
You be careful. You be careful right now, because if I drop 10 grand, you're gonna owe me $1 billion.
I literally have 18,000 gold in my inventory I was about to drop. So that's why I'm asking.
I mean, you can put it down, but I mean, who's gonna defeat this guy? I mean.
So that's my question. Are you going to pay us back if we win our bet?
I mean, you could take whatever is left in the remains of the bodies that are out there.
No, that's not how this works. You're going to give us money if we win the bet. The bet is 100 to 1. Those are your odds that you quoted me, meaning that 100 times what we get. So if I give you 18,000 gold right now and we win.
Hold on. There's a limit.
Yeah.
What's your limit? Because you never mentioned this before.
The limit is 100.
100? What kind of broke ass are you? Good lord.
I mean, it's still 101. That's still 10 grand if we win per bet.
You're not wrong, but still, that's ridiculous.
I don't know if I'm still that smart, but I just said the fucking number, so get over it.
So we will be placing a bet of 1,000. If we'll be placing a bet of what is it?
100 to 1, so 100 times 100.
Okay, we'll be placing. Would you be like to place a bet of 100 gold on your group?
Oh yeah, I will. Slice will. I think everyone here will. Individually.
Well, if you're going in as a group, then there's only one bet.
No. That's not how betting works. Are you working with her or are you working by yourself? Because we're all individually placing bets on our group. Meaning that you're going to have to pay us.
But since you're in the fight as a group, the group...
No, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What I'm asking is, are you working with her? Because if you're working with her, that makes sense. If you're not, and you're just some random dude making bets, then you need to shut up and take our money, because we're going to be fighting, and you literally cannot do that. So, what is it? Are you working with her, or are you working by yourself? Are you a man? Are you a made man, or are you a bitch?
I work with her, yes.
You're a bitch. Got it. Okay. So, you're not worth our time. I'll put 100 gold down for our group.
Alright, well, too bad you're going to lose everything after this fight. And, writes down on looks to be writing on a book. Alright, any other bets, and, disappears.
I go find a random stranger.
Okay.
And I say, hey, I need you to place a bet for me.
Get out of my head.
If you win, when we win, I'll split the winnings with you. If you run, just know I'm the person who killed a giant, and we'll find you.
So you want them to make the same bet?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Kunzi?
Persuasion or intimidation, depending on wherever you want to go.
Kunzi, I'm disguising myself with the disguise self feature of...
Not very charismatic. I wish it was more based on strength and prowess, but whatever.
Yeah, nice try. I'm not gonna go poor.
What if I gave you 20 gold to place a 100 gold bet?
Do I look like I have 80 gold on me?
No, I'm gonna give you 100 gold to make the bet, and an additional 20 gold just for doing this service for me.
You can make another persuasion roll if you wish, but the DC will be slightly higher.
Oh no.
Well, I'm glad I rolled a little higher.
Yeah. I'm not interested, thank you.
Alright, well, just gonna let the giant kill you. Everybody, we're leaving, we're packing up. This guy wants to challenge the giant next, I guess.
And you see the giant. No. My 100 victory will be you.
Didn't I tell you to shut the hell up? Shut the hell up. We'll get to you. Goes back to, he's gonna go find more people to place the bets for us.
Which, just so you know, because you went into disguise and then shouted, people now know that the disguise figured was you.
Okay, cool. Walks around a corner, disguises himself into a different person.
There is no corner to walk to, buddy.
Okay. Then stealthing in the middle of nowhere, and then disguising self and coming out of stealth.
Yeah, stealth check.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Nope. Okay. You managed to do it just fine.
Yeah. So he's going to go to people, doing exactly what Hugbear did, giving them 100 gold each, plus an additional 20 gold to make the bet, and he's going to go up and make a bet on himself as well.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
I'm not deceiving anybody. I'm persuading them to do something while disguised as someone else. I'm not technically lying to anyone.
You're trying to lie that you're not the person that yelled at the giant. You're trying to lie to you're someone else. That's...
No, I'm just disguised as someone else. If someone asks me, I'll be honest about it.
You're still trying to be someone different.
Okay.
Okay. You managed to get... You get 33 people to follow through.
Wonderful. So 33 times 20. I'm going to permanently remove. Hang on.
That is 660.
Wonderful. I'll get rid of that real quick. And then...
But also the 100 gold per bet, right? So also the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're giving 2
Or
people...
3,300, whatever.
So 120... So how much gold are you giving to each person?
I think you said 100 per bet and then 20 for themselves.
Yeah, so I give everyone 20 gold to do it initially, minus another 100, which is 3,300. So I'll remove that real quick.
So 120 gold per person times 33 people.
Well, I already removed the 20, and then we're looking at another 100 times 33. That's 3,300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're good. So I'm removing that.
Okay.
And then if we win, that is 34 bets all said and done.
33.
That's 3,000. What?
Oh, sorry. You're putting.
I'm including myself.
Okay.
So 34 times 100.
It's 34.
No, because it'd be 340 times 100. Sorry.
So that'll be 34,000 gold.
34,000 gold that I'd make if we win this. Cool.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
It's a shame that Kunzi's only going to kill your character.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go around, place your bet.
And I will specifically say that if I, for whatever reason, cannot pick up the bet, the knight that is going into the circle is going to be the one picking it up, and I'm going to let Slice know about that ahead of time.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty then.
Before we go in, two things. One, I'm going to flat out ask, Hugbear, do you want to be able to fly for this?
I can see how that might be helpful, yeah. In
Okay,
case you can fuck off or make the ground ice, yeah.
Wonderful. You can now fly. After the next 10 minutes of me hyping everyone up for this battle, not just in the crowd, but my party itself. But my party itself is the only one getting the actual benefit of my inspiring leader, which gives everyone 24 temporary hit points.
Ooh, sweet.
Who do you give it to?
All my companions. So that would be Hugbear, Bop, Takari, Slice, Rio, and if we really want, we can include me, but I don't know if you want to do that.
Does it say you can include yourself?
I can choose up to 6 allies.
Then,
including myself.
Yeah, so you can include yourself.
Yes, so including myself. So yeah, all of us
Except
get
Dugok.
24 temporary hit points. Yeah, except for Dugok, who just feels really amped up because I just spent the past 10 minutes hyping everyone in the crowd, including ourselves, up.
Okay.
And giving us 24 hit points. Temporary hit points.
All right.
Which almost make up for the hit points that I've lost up to this point before the battle.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to drag us over to the battle map here.
Okay. And as we're walking in, Hugbear cannot fly for the next 10 minutes.
So you can put yourselves anywhere below. Give me a sec here. Below this line. you can put yourselves anywhere on the map below this line.
Oh, okay.
I was reading a spell. Sorry. Below what line?
Below this line.
Okay.
Below.
I'm below the line.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Okay.
Where do you want?
So,
Where would you, Bob?
What is the blue line?
I'm below the line. I'm on top of Aiden.
Oh, okay. Can you not put yourself on top of Aiden?
No. Maybe. I was not aware.
Where did this line come from?
I don't know.
That's all I was asking about.
Out there. Okay. And Echo. What about your Echo, Hugbear? Below.
He's just enjoying you saying below that way.
And
Unzi really wants a bottom, is all.
and Jugak will be over here. Alright, and so you guys gather yourselves. And as you prepare, you see a person comes up to the center. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes as we get ready for the 100th battle. As we see this lot go up against Xonrus, the Everlasting One! And you see there was a rounding applause. And, wait! I will tell you when to fight! And you see the guy gets himself off the ice. Fight! Everyone roll initiative and click on your tokens to roll initiative.
If he's gonna give us that like little bit of a heads up, Hugbear is going to rage just before he says fight.
Okay, and actually, as you do that, you look over to Xonrus, and you see she gets in a similar mood as well as she goes into a rage.
Fair enough. I mean, if you get that prep, you might as well do it.
I'm gonna roll Dukak's initiative here.
I'll use advantage and just take the 12. Like I'll use inspiration.
Well, aren't you? Oh no, you're not that high of a barbarian. Okay.
No, I think I'm a different kind of barbarian. I think that's for.
No, that's any class. It would be a 7th level barbarian that gets advantage on initiative.
Gotcha.
So, but you're not 7th level barbarian anymore.
Nope.
So yeah, I'll say you can use that inspiration to give yourself a 12. Bob, what is your dexterity score?
My dexterity?
And what is slices?
Oh, Slice has a 0.
Okay. Bob, does your modifier not a 0?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Not 0.
okay, so I'll just put you at a 10.1 just so you're above Slice. And then I'm gonna roll initiative for our giants here.
Kenzie, I know we were fixing to get into battle, but could we take a quick break so I can start my dinner?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a break. So we'll take a quick break and we'll come back to this fight. Honor, Dearest, you're first.
Yeah, I'm going to walk forward. Simply say, alright, last chance to give up.
Everyone just begins laughing.
All right. Cool. Then in that case, Dearest is going to throw a dagger at them.
Okay. Range, the far range of a dagger, I believe, is 60 feet.
Yep.
Which you have to roll with disadvantage.
What?
Because the extended range, unless you have sharpshooter, the extended range you have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay, my bad. All right, cool. Let me roll again then.
24 still does hit.
Okay. Seven piercing damage.
Okay. As the dagger you just throw the dagger and you just it just pokes it.
Is it dead? It wasn't looking.
One of the heads
And-
looks down while the other one is, like, the ugly one is still focused on you.
Like, and now, like I said, last chance to surrender, and that's going to be my unsettling words, giving them a minus D12 the next time they have to make a saving throw.
Keep the D12 until I need to make the save.
Will do.
Okay. And that be end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Takari.
Again, sorry.
Oh, it looks like Infinite froze up again.
Damn it.
Ah, dang it.
Infinite. Why did you do this to us?
Why did you leave us before the fight? We need you.
Christ. Quick, keep going with your turn before Infinite's camera goes off.
So we're gonna bonus action Hail Thorns.
Okay, got it. Look at you doing it before you fight.
I've told you last fight. What are you talking about?
I'm kidding. Alright,
Are you though?
So we're gonna add Sharpshooter with my Oathbow, and we're gonna use the ability for it.
Okay, hold off for now, or we gotta wait for...
Dungeon Master Pop! Dungeon Master Pop!
Uh-oh.
I say the giant dies
No.
from Dearest dagger. He hit it.
The technical difficulties, anyone? You know what? We're gonna keep going.
He hit it in the sweet
is
spot,
is that what?
and it is now dead.
Is that?
I am the dungeon master.
Okay, nope.
Go.
That was great.
Listen to me.
No, Takari, is that with the -5?
That will be, yeah.
You have
But
you have a plus 18 to your normal attacks.
Plus 8. What do you mean?
Okay, what is your bonus to hit? Normally.
Plus 13 if I use the Oath of the Bow.
Okay, and because you're using sharpshooter, it's subtracted 5. But so instead of a 16, it's gonna be 11 to hit, which misses.
Okay.
Because what's
You made him your deadly foe, right?
Yeah, I used the Oath Bow ability too.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so second attack then.
Go ahead.
With Sharpshooter, and knock it off!
Okay.
You're annoying me.
With the sharpshooter, go ahead.
I already clicked it, I thought. Maybe not.
Well, obviously not. It's not here.
I did not. My bad. How about that?
With a -5, that'll be a 26. With which hits? Yes, which hits. So I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Plus
Now-
Hail Thorns. Plus,
Okay, cool. So it'll be 24 points of damage. And then roll me that D12, Dearest.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I don't need sad songs or love songs right now. Go away, Spotify.
That was last session.
Fine, leaves from the vine hop on mine.
So with the minus 12, it makes it -8. Takes the 13 points.
All
of
damage. Excellent. That is my turn because I can't do nothing else.
Okay. Hugbear.
And I'm not getting closer.
Takari, you see that your strike, as you hit it, you feel like it didn't do as much damage as you think it would.
Interesting. Okay.
These spots on the map with the glaciers, are those raised like pillars?
There were boulders that were previously thrown.
Okay, could I get any sort of cover behind them? That's kind of why I put myself here, but
yeah, you could give yourself a bit of yeah, you could give yourself a bit of cover if you squat a bit.
okay, cool. Me and my shadow are gonna go cuddle up against that other rock.
All right. So you echo.
So that's using my movement as well, movement and action.
Okay, so
You can fly 60 feet.
Can I? Is fly doubling my movement speed?
No, fly is you move 60 feet.
But your speed doesn't increase. You have your normal speed. You just have if you're in the air, you have 60 feet of movement. If you're on the ground, you have your 30 feet of movement.
Oh, well, in that case, can I jump up in the air and fly 60 feet?
You can. You just need to get over the boulder is going to take 5 feet. No, 10 feet. So
you can get to the other boulder, no problem.
oh yeah, for sure. A flying Hugbear. Which
Echo just got
you
forward.
are 10 feet off the ground.
– 25 feet away. Hugbear is going to throw his hidden blade, hook blade of entanglement.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and fucking wrap this bitch up. Using whatever code word I have to make it do that.
Okay, gotcha.
Safe word is pineapple.
Pineapple juice.
30 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Just gonna read up the wording you have for rope entanglement here.
Let me see where it is. Damn it, Bobby.
We don't have specific wording, but the way we had said was, I say code word and shit gets wrapped around. I can read what rope of entanglement does.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
pulling it up right now. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's a save. It looks like it does.
A DC,
Just receive.
a DC 15 dex save.
Oh, or become restrained. Okay, but either way, it would wrap around him, not necessarily restrain.
It can attempt a DC dex save to prevent from being restrained.
Okay. But would the rope still wrap around him?
Well, yeah, that's what I have to do. It will try to wrap itself.
Okay.
But just know it's only yeah. So go ahead but you still get to roll that damage, so which is 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
cool. 9.
So
12.
12. And it's going to attempt a dexterity save. Right? Yeah, dex save. And just makes it with a 16.
Cool. Can I just keep whipping that thing with all my attacks, or do I gotta? Is that just
I'm gonna
a one?
say that's to use the. I'm gonna say that's gonna be your action.
Okay, fair enough. I just didn't want the raids to fall. That's
But if you wish
that's
to,
nice.
you can end your turn with pulling the rope back with the hidden blade going back into place.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, so
And that's my turn.
okay, cool. Now it's the big guys, the big one's turn. Is going to run over to you, Hugbear,
Cool.
with this with their axe, and will be able to reach to you,
Fair enough.
and is going to attempt to whack you twice.
Disadvantage because of displacer.
That is still a 30 to hit.
With the disadvantage?
Yep.
Well, okay, I guess it hits.
You take 57 halved to 28 slashing damage.
Jesus.
23.
No, 28. 28 plus 28 is 56.
Alright.
Don't I can do math.
Gotcha. Yeah, go for the next hit. No, disadvantage now.
Yep. Second attack. 22 to hit you.
That's my AC.
Cool. You take 60 half to 30 slashing.
My echo jumps in front and takes a hit for me.
Okay, and your echo disappears.
Yep.
Which I'll just move it. As you take each hit, you can feel a lot of force, a lot of power behind each swing.
Fair enough.
As a person who was raised to be a warrior, you gain respect. You were like, nice, that's impressive, but not as good. As you.
I have too much
and
stuff on my
as you get
tab.
up close, you see whatever wounds it took close up a bit.
Interesting. Okay.
That's gonna be their turn. Bop on Aiden.
Bop is going to cast Entangle. Wait, not there. Right there.
Gotcha. So they need to make a what? A strength save, I
Oh.
believe.
In a 20-foot square. Yes.
Okay. 28.
Damn it. Well, they succeed, but now the terrain is harsh, bad terrain.
It's okay. Gotcha. Got it.
And when they try to move, they have to do it again.
If they try to move, okay, gotcha.
They're not grappled, is what happened now.
Yeah. I
But every time they move, it tries to grapple them.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, she's gonna hop off of Aiden.
Okay. Where are you gonna go? I can take you off.
Right there.
There you go.
And does Aiden use my initiative if I want to
Aiden
use
will
him?
go right after you.
Okay, she's gonna tell Aiden to, because he's got fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me read something real quick. Sorry.
You're good.
There's something about these. Hold on. Okay. Okay, she's gonna tell Aiden to go over here. Right here.
Can they move that fast?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. He's gonna dash. He can move that fast if he dashes.
Yes, he can. Okay. So Aiden, action, gets a right.
And now, Hugbear, next time you attack, it's an infused hit with fire.
Okay.
And you're at you're
Flanking.
flanking. Haha! That's it.
All right. Cool. Slice.
Slice is about to pull some shit.
If Slice gets within 30 feet, he also gets Aiden. He also gets the fiery damage.
Is that on top of his other fire damage that he gets with the flame tongue?
It'll be additional. It'll be additional damage.
Additional fire damage.
All right, cool. So Rio can move 60 feet.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. 60.
Okay. Rise all the way over.
Mm-hmm. Sykes already has his sword lit. I
Yep.
mentioned that before we got started. And then
He needs to be 5 feet closer to attack.
oh, I know. That's what Misty Step is for. He's Misty Stepping off of Rio to the other side of the giant, right here.
Okay. And what would you? Is Rio get a stand there?
Oh no, Rio's gonna use the rest of his shit to run over to Slice
Gotcha.
right
okay.
behind him.
Got it.
And Slice is going to make his attack.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. 21 will hit.
One-handed, obviously.
Yep. So 11 and 5.
And then what is the extra die I roll for the fire damage?
Bop.
Bop.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, sorry. 1d6.
1d6. Thank you.
Is it on it? Okay. Is it on every strike or is it on one strike? I'm gonna double check that. Before we continue, I'm just gonna double check that.
Okay.
Alright, Spouse just got home. I had to talk
Once
to him.
on this one attack because it's a reaction. So it's only on this one strike. So 11 points of slashing and 8 points of fire. Okay.
And second attack.
$17 just hits. Taking 9 points of slashing and 6 points of fire.
Wonderful. And then that is going to be it for him. Unless he can use the last of his movement to get on Rio again.
He didn't.
He didn't technically move. Rio used all of his movement, then his action to get by Slice, and still would technically have half his movement.
But for Slice to get there, his movement was inconsistent with the horse. So his Slice's movement was technically used up.
So Rio still has his movement.
Rio as an action can dash and get back to Slice, but Slice won't be able to get back on the horse.
That math doesn't add up. Okay.
Because what happens is when Slice uses movement on the horse, his movement is now based on the horse's movement. And when the horse's movement is depleted and Slice teleports off, Slice's movement is still 0. He doesn't get, like, 2 movements, one from the horse and one from him.
Right, he doesn't... So he didn't move. That's what I'm saying, is that Rio moved with Slice on him, then Slice Missy stepped off to attack.
Right.
So he's used his bonus action and action. Rio has moved movement.
Yes.
So can he use his movement to get back on the horse?
That's it.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Slice doesn't have any movement.
So when did he use his movement?
When the horse moved.
But he didn't. Rio used his movement.
But like I said, to get there, he relies on the horse's movement.
Yes. However, Rio moved...
Which uses his movement as well.
But Rio was the one who used his movement.
Yes, but, like I said, in mounted combat, his movement is relying on the horse.
Yes, and that his
meaning that
speed
his
is
movement is the same as the horse, and the horse fully moves, his speed is fully used.
And his movement is used up if he were to dismount or mount, meaning that he would be using his movement to get back on the horse. Because he never used movement to get off the horse. He used a bonus action missing step.
The horse fully moved.
Okay, but the horse moved, and then he missy stepped off.
Right. So that.
So where did he use his movement?
When he rode on the horse to get to that full 60 feet before.
So he just doesn't have movement this turn. Yes. He doesn't get movement at all.
Yes.
Why? Well,
because mounted, he's telling you, mounted combatant, the horse's movement is Slice's movement, period.
Okay.
Oh.
So. Okay.
Yeah, because I was confused. I thought he said that he didn't use his movement.
Yeah, logic dictates that he would still be able to use his movement, considering he missy stepped off. But if we're going rules as written, that makes sense.
The missy step was 30 free movement.
Yes, so from here, right here, he moved 25.
Right, that's 25 free movement. That's not counting towards his movement.
And he used the rest of the Misty Step 5 feet closer?
No, that's not how it works.
I tried.
It's fine. Yeah, rules is written over logic. I get it, I just wanted to clarify what was going on there.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, so the horse will get 2 Slice, but Slice will be able to get on it on this turn.
Okay.
Is that Slice's turn?
That's Slice's turn.
Okay. Dugok is going to pull out his, I think I just called it his greater sword. And is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Use this action to dash to get over to the giant and get into the fight. And goes, oh, this is going to be fun! And that's going to be his turn. Dearest.
Yo, doesn't he have legendary shit that could have been like a me attack constantly?
He does, and I forgot.
Okay.
I was about to say, he could throw some of that legendary shit at me or Takari, who have fire damage, and we could fire damage the fucking thing.
Friendly reminder.
Okay, so Dearest...
Yeah, I'm not saying do it.
So Dearest, it is your turn.
So as he walks up, and after he threw the dagger, he walked up and he goes, "That was step 1. This is step 2," and he points his finger.
Okay.
Minus D12 because the insult was me over here acting like a cocky bitch.
Okay, so roll the d12 for me. Minus 10. And it is a dex save. The 10 brings it down to a 6.
Wonderful. Also, I believe it's a D8 extra for offensive damage.
Yes, so roll an extra d8. So 81.
Wonderful.
You see parts of the armor and skin and a bit of flesh begins to fall off, and bits of the face also begins to like come off a bit, but still holding on just fine.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Takari.
So, we're going to do Fireball at 6th level, but it is going to be on this body so that it only hits this guy.
Okay. So I need to make a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and roll.
Is it disadvantaged because of the difficult terrain?
There is no difficult terrain, but I still
Yes, there is. The entanglement. Entangle makes the area underneath the thing in difficult terrain.
Does difficult terrain mean disadvantage on dex saves?
I don't remember.
But either way, he rolled a natural 1.
Woo!
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
It's halved though.
Okay.
That
15.
is. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn because I just used an action and I don't really have anything else that I probably could do.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's my turn.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, you see that all the damage everyone's been throwing at seems to deal not as much as they expect. Similar to how Hugbear is able to shrug off damage.
Still, like, damage though.
Yeah, it still took damage. Alright, Hugbear, you're up. Oh, before, as Takari turns, and you see Dugok is going to spend 2 legendary actions to try to force the giant to force the giant to make a wisdom saving throw. hold on. What's the DC? Hold on. And fails! As the giant is now frightened of Dugok. As you see, the giant just goes, "What the fuck? That's a giant sword he has!"
That's funny.
But yeah, it is now frightened, so now it has disadvantage on all attack rolls while they can see Dugok.
Okay, so you got just go stand on top of a rock.
And it has multiple heads, so it's always seeing Dugok.
And here's the thing, though, with the multiple heads, it had advantage on the save, but the highest roll it did was a 15. The DC was 16.
I love that. So much.
It's bullshit.
If it's scared, if it's scared of him, then is it safe to say that the little head is always staring at Dugok, which makes it always scared?
Hugbear, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pop out my echo.
Alright. Here's your echo. Where would you like to put it?
Stacy beside Dugok. And then I'm just gonna start swinging.
Alright, I'm just gonna double check something on frightened.
Never mind, I'll put him here to flank against Dugok here.
Alright, so the attack will be at advantage.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Netherbane swipes with the ability activated.
Okay.
So I'm -3 to each of these.
Gotcha, go ahead. So just the -3?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be about 24, which hits for 29, half to 14 damage. Second attack. 22 brings it down to 19, which hits for 26, half to 13. That'll hit 31, half to 15 again.
Then I'm gonna do incarnation attack.
Go ahead.
I just love watching you do this.
If one of them could be a nat 20, that'd be great.
Okay, that hits 15 damage.
And then, I mean, it's the time, so I guess I'll action surge because I want to live.
It's just so beautiful. I can't wait until...
1.
Yep, just 16 damage. Second attack. Hits for 13 damage. Hits for 12.
And then one more incarnation.
This is bullshit. Hits for 14.
Y'all best step it up. And yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. It is the Giants' turn, in which they so he heals up a bit. And then it's gonna look back at Hugbear.
Nah, you're surrounded by enemies. Anybody.
You dealt the most damage.
What?
But
There's
it's
like,
scared of
right
you,
there,
Rob.
it's like a whole disintegrate.
What about disintegrate?
Fine,
I'm almost 100.
I'll attack your echo. I can't get closer to you, dearest.
I'm just kidding. You do what you want.
They're gonna try to attack the Echo.
What about scary Dugok with his scary knife?
Right? The big fucking sword.
28 to hit.
Yeah, my Echo's gone.
So the Echo's gone. And then to go turn towards back to you, Hugbear.
Hey, buddy.
And attack you. 33 to hit.
And that's with disadvantage.
Oh, 23 to hit.
God damn it. Yeah, it is.
What wasn't the...
47 halved to 23 points of slashing damage.
Done.
And as their turn ends, Dugok's going to spend his last legendary action to do an attack. With a natural 1.
I'm never gonna let you live this down. You should have been practicing with your sword before you left.
I'm extremely upset.
We had this whole journey. You could have been swinging your sword.
Did it not do the proper... No, it did the proper damage. Okay. Bop.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shut Bop, stop it.
Bop
Stop
wants
trying to jump out.
Bop wants to go into the fight.
Firebolt.
Firebolts. Alright, go ahead. Ooh. That hits. Two ones, a 3, and a 2.
I can't believe that. That's really annoying. But, still.
28 halved to 14. I can't believe that. Alright.
And how far is... Then she's going to... Bonus action.
Against Yakuza, he is also 10 feet in the air.
Oh, Hugbear is?
Yeah.
So if I move 10 feet forward...
Yeah, that'll make up the difference, I believe.
Okay, so I'm going to go here.
Okay.
And I'm going to Healing Word on Hugbear
Go ahead.
as a bonus action. It's not much.
Hugbear takes 7 points of healing damage.
Thank you.
It's not much, but it's something. Okay?
It also doubles with Hugbear, so that's perfect.
Triple.
Alright. Is that your turn, Bob?
That's Bob's turn.
Alright.
She's also going to command Aiden to use his attacks.
Okay, so go ahead and, how many attacks does he get?
1.
Alright. Go ahead and make the attack.
He has 5. Does he? I don't remember.
No, it's just one attack.
He didn't. I didn't remember if I didn't take a thing in Ranger, so he didn't level up to be able to have a breath attack. God damn it. Where's my attack?
But if he hits, he gets an additional D6 of that type of damage. Which is sadly going to just miss.
Okay.
Okay. Slice.
Slice is about to unleash flame.
21 hits.
Perfect.
Plus a d6.
Thank you.
Okay. So 18, 24, half to 12. That is going to miss.
Action surge.
Go ahead.
Just Slice and Hugbear. We'll just stand here and watch Slice and Hugbear slice it up.
That hits for 17, halved to 8. Ooh,
Oh,
that's gonna miss.
damn. All right. I was hoping it hit.
All right.
He's on Rio now.
Okay.
That's his turn.
If Rio's behind him, he's gonna be 5 feet back,
Okay, that's fine.
which does not provoke an attack of opportunity because their range is 10 feet.
Wonderful.
All right.
Even if it did. Oh, also, I'm putting an unwavering mark on him with that.
Got it.
The last attack. So.
Cool. Dugok's turn. Dugok is
If you miss even once, I'm going to laugh you out of my town.
That's gonna hit for 24, half to 12. Second attack. It is going to miss.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Doesn't it just Dearest.
And Dearest is simply going to walk up and say, and 3. Now, die.
Okay. The creature has more than 100 hit points.
Too soon.
Damn. Alright. Well, that sucks.
I would have waited one more round.
I was contemplating it. Alright.
9th level.
Oh, man.
Stronger than I thought. Kind of impressive for someone so ugly. And they're going to get a minus D12 again.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Cool, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's his turn.
Takari.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Look at how infinite is frozen.
That's why I said, oh shit. Because I saw that before anybody else noticed. I'm like, oh. Okay.
That is hilarious. Alright, Takari.
But anyway, so we're gonna cast Fireball again at 5th level. At the same spot.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the damage. And Dearest, roll the d12.
Yep.
A -2. Well, that brings it down to 0. Dexterity is not his best trait. Big and slow is essentially what it is.
I see
So
that.
it takes 44 halved to 22.
Uh-oh.
We moved again.
Alright, will that be the end of your turn, Takari?
Yes.
Okay.
We're
We're gonna wait a bit for Infinite to get back.
I'm going to go pee.
It might be push to talk related. I'll deal with it later.
Welcome back. It is your turn. Hugbear.
Me?
Oh wait, before Hugbear, Dugok would spend 2 legendary actions to do 2 attacks.
Don't you dare fuck this up.
It hits. At 14. Second attack. Misses.
Damn.
Dugok is just, it's just
I might
not. Poor Dugok.
I don't know.
It's a
I might
hit
not be
from the-
allowed to let you train my soldiers anymore.
He,
Every other attempt.
he got married and left and divorced all in one day. His confidence is shattered.
Yeah. Hugbear, you're up.
That was a hit or miss.
But I guess they never. What's Hugbear doing?
Bringing my echo back first.
Okay.
That was great, Takari.
And then attacking from the echo against Dearest there, so advantage.
Okay.
Holy shit, -3.
Which would be a 18, which hits.
Damn.
24 half to 12. $19, which hits. 26 half to 13.
And one of these fucking be a nat 20. My last one will be a Reckless Incarnation deal.
Okay. Okay, for 15.
That's my girl.
Alright. He's gonna get some hit points back. Turn back to the
That's even though he's on fire. Just checking.
Yeah. It's gonna turn back to the Echo and give a whack. For a
Not my Echo.
For a 25 to hit.
I guess.
Here's... And then it's going to turn to... Back to you, Hugbear, because you are just being a pain.
I don't know. This Dearest guy just walked up and said, die.
Right?
Fair point. So,
I mean, I'm doing the killing, but he's pretty threatening.
Dearest, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
You take 60 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that it?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
And just as their turn ends, Dugok is going to make their third and final attack with their legendary action. There we go.
Ooh.
There's that nat 20 you were looking for,
goddamn
Hugbear. So 30.
All I gotta do is taunt him.
Makes it 18. Alright. Blah.
What should Bob do? What should Bob do?
What should the Boppeth do it?
I don't know. Can you kill the thing?
Wait, did the giant attack someone other than Slice?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
You.
So, yeah, alright, cool. It had disadvantage, and...
It already had disadvantage from the frightened. But,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So, Slice is going to be able to make an extra attack with +4 extra damage. Next turn.
Okay, cool.
Next time he attacks.
Okay, Bop,
I guess I'm just gonna keep firebolting it.
go ahead.
Don't you have a dope-ass gun?
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything but just piercing damage.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage.
I'll try that next.
Okay.
I mean,
She's
14
gonna-
is still pretty fucking great.
Yeah, and she's gonna go ahead and send some more healing towards Hugbear. Vamos. Again.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I thought you just rolled all once. Okay.
No.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Slice.
Slice is going to move over here, make his freebie attack.
Go ahead.
I need to scroll up for it, hang on.
With advantage because flanking.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot to click the advantage button.
Oh,
My bad.
damn.
Uh,
Aiden had advantage and we didn't do it.
Oh, you're right. We'll remember that for next time. 26 will hit.
Oh, actually, it should be Aiden's turn.
Oh, you're right.
Let him finish.
Okay. So, wow, shit. 19.
With a +4.
So, 19. 23. Brings it down to 11. Okay.
That's his freebie attack. If you want to do
Let's do
the-
Aiden's stuff first.
and then we can do Slice's actual stuff.
So Aiden will get to attack with advantage.
Okay.
Which 19 would you like?
Oh, the top 19. I didn't mean to do
Okay,
4. It just
sadly you were looking for the bottom 19, but that still hits. So it'll be 1d6. You gotta figure out the damage.
I don't know. It didn't.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't do damage. It doesn't count as an attack for some reason. So you just have to look and see what the damage is. There's a piercing damage, and then there's also a 1d6 fire damage.
You just roll 1d6 like 2d6s or.
Well, I'm not sure. Are there any bonuses to piercing damage?
Plus, well, it says.
It's 1d6 plus proficiency bonus. So
My proficiency, right?
yeah, so 1d6 plus 6,
Okay.
and then an additional 1d6 fire damage
1d6.
plus 12 plus another 6. Fuck. 18.
There you go.
Half to 9.
It's still better than nothing, right? Aiden's probably all excited. Mom, I did something.
All right. Now it's like we're now go back to Slice.
All right, normal attacks.
Normal attacks. 21 will hit.
Wonderful.
For 17, halved to 8.
And second attack.
Is going to just miss.
Damn. All right. And he did. So you know, leave an unwavering mark. And yeah, that is. That's it for his.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Dugok is going to take some swings with their greater sword, feeling a little more confident after that one good strike. Half 14. And second attack. Half to 10. Alright. Dearest.
All right. He is. Hang on a second. He is simply just going to smile and snap his. He's going to move over here,
Okay.
snap his fingers, and cast heat metal on that dagger that is currently in the giant.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I'm making sure. Actually, change of plans. He's going to cast it on that thing that's fused around its horns.
Okay, cast on the helmet.
Yep.
Is there a save I need to make?
I'm looking at that right now. No, it just gets it.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me double check this. We click cast. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Okay, so it just takes 35 half to 17 points of fire damage.
And it's going to get a minus D12 yet again.
Okay. Cool. Takari.
I can't do my fireball because people are in the way.
Well, what are you gonna do then?
You don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
bow.
Huh? Yeah. We're gonna cast a bonus action Hail Thorns. And then use the Oath Bow again.
Alright.
And Sharpshooter. If I can.
Are you doing it with the sharpshooter?
Yes, I am.
That is going to just hit.
Okay. As long as it hits. That's all that matters.
Excuse me. So that'll be an additional 1031. I need to roll me that d12. Natural 20 with even with the -2 meets 17. So saves but takes half damage from the piece of 5 on top of the 31, which is 36.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks because of heat metal.
Huh. Let me do
Well, it already had disadvantage.
Let me.
Oh wait, no, I'm never mind.
Sorry, let me do another roll then.
Sorry, I literally was reading through the spell to see what I could do next turn, and I'm like, oh, hey!
Okay, fail, so would have taken the full 11.
And then
Okay, got it.
we'll do the Oath Bow again
Gotcha.
with Sharpshooter.
Go ahead. 18, which is going to hit. $19 plus the 10 makes it 29, which brings it down to 14 points of damage. Takari, paint the picture for us.
Ooh. Not wanting to get any closer. Brain just had a stutter spot. She releases the arrow and hoping that it's going to be enough to be like, I don't want to get any closer than what I have to.
Okay, so you pull and you essentially pull the first arrow. You fire. You hit the secondary head as the head goes limp, and you see the other head looks like, no, and you see you fire the second arrow, also hits it in the head, and collapses. Towards Aiden. I need Aiden to make a dexterity saving throw.
Aiden can just fly up in the air.
Still need to make that. Was Aiden on the ground?
I mean, he was like hovering on the ground.
Still need to make it. I'll give you. I still need to make that dex save.
Fine.
Don't worry, you won't kill him.
He'll just poof out of existence till I resummon him if he does.
Lucky for you, I rolled shit. 4 points of bludgeoning damage. as the giant tumbles. No, Infinite! No! Wait, no, you're still here. Who left? Who left?
No, photos crashed. Photos crashed, so my screen share crashed.
Share the screen! Share the screen!
Nobody left.
Nobody left, technically.
I'm not allowed to share my screen.
Oof. Okay.
Can't share my screen because you'll probably only just see.
There, let me.
There you go.
What? No, no! One of you stop sharing, please! Come on!
Oh, okay. Sorry.
They're both gone.
That wasn't intentional, I promise.
No, goodie.
It was just a second, Kunzi.
It was just a joke.
We drive him to drink.
And so, Takari, everything for you in a moment. After the giant tumbles to the ground, everything goes dark. And you find yourself... Not sure this is the first time you've been in here.
Well, this is gonna be the second or third time.
Okay, you find yourself in the familiar black abyss. As you look around and you see yourself in a battlefield similar to an open battlefield. And you look around and you see like shadows of warriors fighting. And as you see the giant, you hear a big whack as you turn around and you see that same giant sending a shadow off. And you see the giant looks down to you and says, You have a group of fine warriors. You have a group of fine warriors with you. So I think you got lucky there.
Thank you. You're actually kind of strong yourself.
We are in fact the strongest. We are in fact the strongest of my brothers and sisters. At least physically.
What can you tell me about the others?
Well, the oldest brother is going to be hard to hit. And the oldest sister, well, she's a powerful mage.
So, one's a mage and the other is strong. How is the other one strong?
The way they choose to go into battle is quite unique. 2 big fucking shields!
Yeah, take you, bitch.
I guess I'm not much of a swordsman. But why did you do this tournament style?
To be honest, we got bored of waiting to hear the dragon's orders. He's taking too long to recharge.
So wait, the dragon is recharging at this moment?
Yes, but I wouldn't be suspect for too long. And by then you're fucked.
Where is the dragon now?
He is protected by our oldest sister.
By the mage, okay.
And as you get the answer, you see the Xonrus speaks up and says, "We wish you luck in the rest of your fights, 'cause you're gonna need it!" And the giant just melts.
Ew.
And you see just the water just dissipates along with the rest of the water that you were already ankle deep in. leaving like the axe and the helmet waving, and eventually they melt as well.
I was gonna ask, could I pick those up? But never mind.
Takari, make me a perception check.
Perception. I'm on the wrong fucking screen.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
As he melts away, you look behind where they were standing, and you see a gargantuan figure in the shape of a beast with wings, and you notice they have a slight gold hint to them, a gold hint to it, and it seems to be watching you.
It's still up. I don't know why it stopped sharing. Because nobody's watching it. That's why.
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Okay.
And
Keep it going.
you see the this figure retreats, and then everything goes dark, and you come back to the fight of what just happened. This is where we're gonna end tonight's session.